back to Factorio. So in the last episode, we did a lot of stuff actually. We increased our science production. Well, we actually automated science properly. We got a few more things automated, things that we're going to need. And that hasn't broken yet, has it? No? Seems alright. Okay, this episode, we need to increase iron production badly. So we can see here we actually have a full iron belt. So we might actually be able to just add a little bit more smelting to this, which would be a nice easy fix. Oh, that's right. We're using fast inserters now. Get out of here with your bloody yellow inserters. Nobody likes them. All right, let's see how that goes. Actually, these guys are probably full. No, they're not. Cool. I forget how many smelters you need on a yellow belt, but we don't have the full throughput anyway. I'm pretty sure there's only 12 on each side. So we won't be able to support a full yellow belt anyway. That's definitely increased it a bit. Really? Has this been like this the whole time? And you guys didn't tell me? Oh, come on. I thought you guys were team players. This whole time this section wasn't doing anything. Alright, we're definitely going to need more iron, and by the looks of it, we're going to need more coal being mined as well. Which we need miners for. 89 miners. Let's get some... assembly machines as well. Seeing as we're pretty low on those. Let's just do that. Move these over. There we go. Let's make sure we can fill all these up. Not that we really need this copper being done anymore. Oh, and we don't have the... Yeah, we're actually moving past this now. We probably don't even need to continue using that. Let's get rid of this crap. All right. So that's all looking good. Let's get another iron smelting setup. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do here. We've got the miners for it. May as well just do it. Actually, that radar doesn't really need to be right there. And And we don't really have a great deal of room here. Might bypass that altogether. Alright, so we can just print another one of these, just like that. And we might add a little bit more to the end of this thing as we can definitely support it because we've got quite a few miners there. And science is finished, which is good. We got circuit network now, so we can do all the logic stuff that I wanted to do. There we go, and that's everything. The reason why I leave a gap here is because the medium electrical poles actually fit really nicely in here, and they can power all of this stuff without having to do two on one side and then one on the other side. That type of crap. There we go. Now we've got a good amount of iron coming in. That looks good. This is trying to make a little bit of room here. Let's rotate these that way. So we can do this. I want to just create a lane balancer. Actually, no, not like that. Let's do that and then go this way. So what this does is, actually I'll build it over here so you can see it. So we split this belt in half evenly, and then half of it gets dropped onto this lane and then half of it gets dropped onto this lane. So what it means is rather than this side constantly working because this lane was getting used up the most, now whenever something gets pulled off, it pulls evenly down either side. So we shouldn't see that happening. Okay, so circuit network is done. We could do lab research speed. What else have we got? What are we going to need? Electric poles. That would be nice. These are the only two left that require. Yeah, we may as well, we'll just knock those out. So one's heavy armor, or yeah, heavy armor, and the other one's weapon shooting speed. Does that apply to turrets as well? I think it does. Because it applies it to the ammo that you put into the turret. And then what do we need? This one. Because we're going to need this for military science. Yeah, you can see that there. Military science packs. So let's grab that. Let's do lab research. No, let's do medium electric poles and then... All right, we'll leave that. That looks pretty good. So we've got enough science to keep us busy for a little while. Okay, so coal's coming in nice and strong now. This should be building up. Hopefully. Might not be. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Ah, excellent. Yes. So green logistics science is building up again. So that's good. What else did I want to do? Ah, yes. Let's make some red wire. So I wanted to stop the production of these things. So if we wire up this chest with this inserter, you can see there's a little red light there. That means it won't function. But if we left click on it, it'll bring up an option for us. And what we can do is select the condition. So I want it to read what's in the chest here, which is why we wired it up so they can talk to each other. And then we want to set if inserters is, I guess, less than 1, then you can enable. So it won't pull the 4 inserters out of here until there's 0 in this box. Although we should probably make it 2 because you'll need, because there's 2 machines here. So less than 2. I guess it doesn't really matter. That'll be fine. Okay, did I make turrets? I did. Okay, so I've got 50 turrets set up. I want to start making walls as well. We're going to need walls, not only for defensive purposes, but also for science purposes as well. So let's just drag this out a little bit, and what we'll do is put down, probably only need 1 machine, to be honest. It creates them fairly quickly. Yes, half a second. And it needs 5. This guy can pick up 2 in 1 second. So we're going to need 3 fast inserters. And we'll just output those into a chest. And yeah, that's brilliant. There we go. So that should be right. So this should stay green. It should be getting enough. Yeah, perfect. All right, so that's looking good. Did we get access to? We do, okay. So we have a bunch of bricks in here, stone bricks. Let's grab a few. Actually, let's automate it. So as well as that, I think what we're going to do is remove this, and we're going to turn this into a proper automated steel production. So we're going to need a bunch of these. Do I have enough room to pick all this up? Probably not. I should pick up the inserters before I start doing that, because it just put all these iron plates on the ground. Yeah, there we go, we're full. Let's get rid of the coal. All right, so that's got no copper on it. That will have copper on it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll put another filter in, I think. How to do this? I'd like to reuse that storage chest if I could. I assure you the base will not stay like this. This hurts me, but for now, we just need to get something up and running. That's not right. And of course we need one here. Oh, that's a lot of copper. That's all right. It should be able to handle it. Grab some more belts. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I've got so much crap on me. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this smelting setup, well, we don't really have enough room for it, but it's going to be a little bit different. I might just angle it sideways. Fuck it. It's going to be a little bit different. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll send this inside, seeing as the coal's right there, and we'll just do it that way. Okay, so I hope there's enough room here actually. Oh, and I wanted to, yeah, that's right. I wanted to automate that. This is just going to be really temporary. All right, so I can just put those in there. And then what I can do is just, if you control click an empty space, it'll just put everything in there, basically everything it needs. So they'll get crafted up and they'll get stored in there, and we can just pick that up later. But for guide purposes, I'm just going to hold down shift when I click and it creates a ghost image. Yeah, so we actually need that there. Tell you what we can do. There we go. That's where it needs to be. Oh, the steel axe research is awesome. Yeah, that doesn't even really bother me that it's not in the center. Okay, so the idea of this is we have the iron, oh, that's got to be this way. The iron comes in here, gets smelted into iron plate, and then it goes into another furnace and it gets smelted into steel plate. That's the idea anyway. You guys done? we're definitely going to need more of that. Oh, nice. We have assembly machine 2s. Let's make some of those. And where are they being made? Here. Because we will need... What do we need access to? That's kind of irritating. So it needs circuits and gears. As well as these. I'm gonna do some more spaghetti. Alright, gears on the right. Yep, more spaghetti. Okay. So the inserters can still pick up whatever's on the belt, even if there's an underground belt right there, but it won't be able to pick up underneath. So these like hoods, it can pick up through that. That's fine. And let's do that, which we need some more power. Let's set up a circuit for this so we don't produce any more of them. Say if assembly machine 1s are less than 1, then you can enable. It's going to be 2. And then we need these guys down here. And we also need steel as well, which is going to come from here. Okay, and then we'll just bring you down like that and get a long-handed inserter for you. That's probably going to be annoying trying to get that. Because it'll be right next to this box here and I might accidentally pick up this one. So let's do that. We'll lock that down to 1. And we don't have any more power poles, really? Can we make the new ones? Oh, awesome. Let's make a bunch of those and get rid of that. That is now going to be the good ones. Medium. So these guys are, yeah, they're a lot better. You can see there the area difference. Okay, we don't have any more of those. Let's pick these up. Grab some lights. Actually, we'll do power poles first. So why did they cross? that just the crisscrossing of the wires, I don't know, just it bothers me for some reason. All right, get some lights in here. There we go. Power it up. And I'm an idiot. we need coal in here for these guys. They won't pull the coal from these guys here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do this in 2 stages. So first we're going to have the iron get smelted into iron plate. And then we're going to have another one of these. So let's grab a copy of this. Rotate it around this way. All right, so you can just right click to remove ghost images. All right, then the steel is going to come down like that, and iron plate with the coal added onto the sides. It's going to come down through there. Oops. Awesome. Okay. Get this all powered up. Okay, that's good. We just need to power it. Throw some lights in there as well. There we go. Okay, so it's getting smelted into iron plate, and then the iron plate's being put into this smelting array, and it's getting turned into steel, and then it's going to come down here, and we're going to be able to make these assembly machine 2s. Awesome. So it took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get that sorted out. Next, I want to get the stone down here, because seeing as we've got steel, we could make these steel furnaces. What's going on here? We don't have enough stone coming in? No. May as well just fully tap this. this patch, seeing as we've got the miners for it. And you'll be able to go that way. And we will prioritize the left input. So this section will get mined out first. Yep, looks good. Okay, awesome. So now we'll get a lot more stone down here for stone production. How are the walls going? Walls are going good. Now, is that... Oh, I thought the inserters were playing up. How's our research going? Okay, cool. Let's get more radar area and radar search speed. And then we're going to have to start thinking about chemical science packs, which take solid fuel, advanced circuits, and 2 engines. So for that, we're going to need oil. So we will need fluid handling. Oh, we need military science before we do that. So we should definitely get this. And realistically, we should do that before these, but these are fairly quick. They're all fairly quick, to be honest. We'll do the science first. No, not that. Do that, and then that, and that. Okay, cool. Let's swap these over. So we can just directly upgrade them. So double the production speed of our stone bricks, and it looks like we got a full belt now. We'll see if it can keep up. No, it looks like these yellow inserters are not coping. And I don't mind if that's slow. We're not going to be able to get anything past this, are we? I think we're just going to have to put 50% down this way. All right, cool. So not there. Let's do that. Oh, actually, we should be using these now. Let's get rid of this. Pick up a bunch of those. Put those on the hotbar. And then let's get rid of these. So let's put those into there. Let's put all this crap in the box of shame, which is... Where did I put that box of shame? It's over here. Yeah, so we don't need the burner mining drills, and we don't need these stone furnaces. Well, we can use them later on, but I don't need them on me at the moment. And these yellow inserters, let's get rid of those as well. So we can just control left click on the inserter production to just force those in there. Okay, so you are going to make steel furnaces. All right, so you'll need steel, and you will also need stone brick. And put you down there. So I just, I shift right clicked the chest and then shift left clicked on this chest to copy that restriction that I put onto it. And I'm going to remove that. Pick that up. Just fill that in there. Basically because just in case I wanted to extend this belt, I wouldn't be able to do it very easily with that chest in the way. It just is ugly. All right, let's put that down there, and I think that's all you need. All right, start upgrading these as well. So I don't want to see any more assembly ones. Is that everything? I think it is. Let's grab all of those. Control click to put them in there. Yep, beautiful. We should probably put a restriction on this as well. Let's make it 2 stacks because we will be making some very big smelter arrays later on, and we're going to need them. So how is coal looking now that we've got all these smelting arrays and everything? We could probably do with some more, to be honest. And it looks like, yeah, we're burning through it pretty quick. Let's grab some more electric miners, which are up there. 100, beautiful. I love automation. Yeah, factory's going to turn off at the moment. That's all right. Okay. What should we prioritize? Probably the right input. And we may as well start mining this crap as well. Just get rid of all of it. We'll prioritize the right input. So this will be the first to go, this little crappy section here. And then it'll be this row and then this row. That's good. We still need to automate lights. And I'd like to automate power poles as well. That needs to get done. So much stuff. Just throw a bunch of lights in here. go. Oh yeah, we don't really need this, do we? You know what? I'm going to get rid of all these poles. So the factory's going to stop for a second. And I'm going to make some big poles. Okay, so the big electric poles, they don't actually power a great deal of space. You can see how small the area is. It's actually smaller than the small poles, but the distance they can stretch is very big, which is good for getting power across long distances. And once again, you can just hold down left click and it'll drag it out as far as it can go. Except when it joins with another wire, and I won't want to do it. All right, so that's that section all wired up properly. Let's get rid of this crap and get this sorted out. Okay, I think I got them all. This is bothering me. Here we go. All right, I feel a lot better now. Let's get rid of those, put those in the box of shame. Still got some signs to get rid of. Everything else looks pretty good. All right, steel's coming in. We've got everything being crafted. Oh, this is good. This is the time where we actually get attacked by biters. Oh, one thing I didn't do is I didn't replace all of the inserters, and I really should. We actually don't need all of those. All right, so this isn't fully necessary. In fact, it's more efficient to run the slower inserters in places where you are, like you have the ability to, where you don't need very fast inserter. However, I don't like them. But if you wanted to min-max, that'd be the way to do it. Or that's, you know, something you can do. Okay, you can't take any more. Can we put them in there? We can. But we can't put the rest in there. But we can do that. And it'll still take them, which is good. Can we reach the signs from here? Yep. Let's put those in there. All right, so let's have a look at our map. Oh, okay, cool. So we can see a lot bigger area, and yeah, we're in trouble. I'm pretty sure that I can't believe how quick the pollution is expanding. It's expanding further than we can see. That's going to be touching biter bases for sure. It sounds really wrong, but I think what we're going to do as a sort of want to be proactive with this and start placing some turrets. We did the right thing and we got them crafted. But rather than waiting to get attacked before we do it, I think we should start placing them. And another thing we should be doing is we should be using the armor piercing rounds rather than these ones because they do a lot more damage. So where is our production? Here it is. And where's our steel? Because we're going to need steel as well. Steel's up there. I'm pretty sure I can snake it down here. Let's do that, and then let's just pick that up because we're never going to be using those. I don't want to use them. There's some more fast inserters. Armor piercing, armor piercing. I'd like to get these into one chest, to be honest. This is going to be a nightmare, actually, to get steel down here. No, screw it. I'm not doing it this way. Let's put this guy here. You're going to be making regular ammo. Snaking it all the way down here. All right, now we got an issue. How are we going to do this? Ah, I know. Do that. Like that. Limit that to 4 stacks, I think. Okay, so these guys need copper, steel, and this ammo here. So he's going to be putting on the outside of the belt. The steel's coming on the inside of the belt. We've got the long hand inserters for the copper. Beautiful. And let's put a light down here. So now we've got that. Let's get rid of this. put that in there, put that in there. Let's get rid of the stuff we've got on us as well. All right, let's just dump it on the belt. You can hold down Z to drop items. All right, cool. So now we've got armor piercing rounds and it's being made automatically. So we'll be able to fill the turrets here. A lot of good these turrets are actually going to do without any ammo. So these guys better hurry up. Let's put another one on you. Looks like you're not fast enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, research. Gates we could do. Let's do oil processing. So that'll give us access to the oil pumps, the oil refineries, chemical plants, and then the actual process of processing oil, basically. Let's get that. Do weapon shooting speed. And then we'll just do some of these. So landfill, that, you know, that might come in handy somewhere. It's probably not actually because we've only got water in the starting area. Okay, so we got a little bit of ammo. Let's open up every one of these and just put maybe 5 rounds in each or 5 magazines in each. So all I'm doing is left clicking on the structure to bring up its window, and then I'm right clicking to drop one item in there. Unfortunately, there isn't a way to like drop 5 at a time or something like that. All right, factory's looking good so far, like our mini factory that we've got going on here. I do want to get a little bit more defense done before we progress a little bit further, because I'm really worried about our pollution, just purely for the fact that we can't see what it's actually hitting. There, you can see the scanning's working now. So it's actually, we can actually see in this tile now. And now it's moving to this one. I don't think we've got much further until the pollution starts hitting biter bases. Yeah, I can't believe how far that's actually going. Anyway, let's just try and get some defenses up. Now, the first initial attacks are going to be very, very weak. Well, they should be anyway. And we're using really good ammo, plus we've got bonuses to it because we've been doing researches for it. So even though there's only 5 magazines in each of these turrets, it should go a long way in terms of one attack anyway. And I got the ones above, didn't I? Yep. Okay, that's good. So generally you don't need like a, well, for the initial attacks, you don't need like a giant wall or something. Basically, if they come in range of one of the turrets and the turret shoots them, it'll draw their attention. So they won't go into the middle of your base. For the initial attack anyway, but then as they get stronger and stronger, they're going to be obliterating these turrets. Okay, and we've got some ammo left over for us as well. These 2 machines are definitely keeping up. It's good. All right, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. We didn't do a great deal, I don't think. We automated steel. We do have some defenses up, which is really good. And we've been smashing through some science, so that's always good. We're on to gates now. I'm feeling a little bit better about that. I'm still worried about the fact that we can't see where our pollution goes. So we might have to, when we get access to a vehicle, we might go for a drive and just uncover a bit more of the map so we can see where our pollution is actually going. But for now, oh, I missed one. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I will see you next time.